Welcome to our YouTube channel Kadambini Srishti. I am Kadambini. So today we will discuss the forms of tense. So what are the rules that we have to follow while expressing the sentences? How should we express different aspects in tense? So before going to the video, one request: if you like the video, then like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. As we have already discussed in the first video of tense, that tense expresses two things. One is time and another is the degree of completeness. So in this way we have two types of tense. So those are past tense, present tense. We don't have any future tense. Only we have future time. So in every tense again we have four aspects. So in present we have present simple, present progressive, present perfect and present perfect progressive. Likewise, in past tense, we have past simple, past progressive or past continuous, then past perfect and finally the past perfect continuous or past perfect progressive. So in this video, we will discuss what are the forms of these different aspects. How should we express the sentence in these different aspects of tense? So here I would like to introduce two different things. So the first one is person and the second one is the number. So in person we have three persons. So first person, second person and third person. And in number we have two numbers. One is singular number and another is the plural number. So if we combine these two things, that is persons and numbers, then we will get six things out of these two. So what are they? So those are first person singular, first person plural, then second person singular, second person plural and third person singular and third person plural. So in first person singular, you just imagine first person means who is speaking. So here I is the first person singular, and if we have some more people with me, then that becomes we. So here we is the first person plural number. Let us discuss second person. So mark here whom I am speaking. You, that means you is the second person singular number. If there are more people with you, then that becomes the second person plural number in this third person singular number. So here comes he, she, it and all names, whatever name there is in this world. Okay, the last one is the third person plural number. Here we have they. Now the turn is the verbs. So what are the verbs that are used in these different subjects? So we will go one by one. So different verbs have their agreement with different subjects. We just can't use any verb with any sentence. There are some rules, okay? So in first person singular number, that is I, so I can take the verb am, was and have. Likewise, the first person plural number, that is we can take the are, were and have. Now second person singular number you can take the verb are, then were and then have. And also the plural the same, that is are, were and have. Now let us discuss the third person singular number. Mark here out of these six subjects, the most important is this third person singular number. It is very specific and it is very important to remember what are the verbs that can be used with this third person singular number. So they take the verbs like each, then had and then was. The last one is the third person plural number. Here we have they. They can take the verbs like are, then were and then have. So these are the different auxiliary verbs. They have agreement with the subjects. So generally the s or es form of the main verb is used with the third person singular number.
We also have do as our auxiliary verb and its different forms.
So out of these six person and numbers, we have the most important, that is third person singular number. Here they take different forms of verbs. So we have to very careful while using these person number in any sentence. Now let us start. So what are the forms that is used in different tense and aspects? So the first one is present simple or simple present. So here the form is subject plus verb. So we have taken one example in the last video, that is I teach English. Okay, so here now you just tell me what is the person here. Yes, here the person is first person singular number. We can use the same sentence in different person and numbers. Okay, so if we use it in first person plural, then it becomes we teach English, and second person you teach English, and in third person he teaches. Mark here it is he teaches English, and third person plural they teach English. Okay, present simple, what is the form? So here the form is subject plus verb. So I is the subject and teach is the verb. And in second we have present progressive. So here we have subject plus V verb. V verb means is, am, are plus ing form of verb. So example, I am teaching English. So I is subject, am is the auxiliary or V verb, and teaching is the ing form of the verb teach. So the next one is present perfect. So here the form is subject plus has or have. Then the third form of verb, or we can say the past participle form of verb. Okay, so for example, I have taught English. Here I is the subject, and then we have a has or have type of verb, that is have, and last one is the taught. Taught here is the past participle form of verb. Okay, if we take example of take, then it will be taken. I have taken food. So the last one in present tense, this is present perfect progressive, or we can say present perfect continuous. So what is the form here? Subject plus have had plus been plus ing form of verb. It is a little bit longer as we have to add here the progressive form and also the perfect form. So here the example is I have been teaching English. Let's discuss the past tense and its aspect. So in past we have past simple. Here what is the form? Here the form is subject plus verb. So here we have to use I taught English. So I is subject, taught is the past tense of the verb. It is not the past participle. It is only the past tense of the verb. So I taught English. Okay, so next one is past continuous or past progressive. So in past continuous or past progressive, the form is subject plus was plus ing form of verb. So the example is I was teaching English. So I is the subject, was is the be verb or the past form of the be verb, then ing form of verb. And the next one is past perfect. So here the form is here subject plus had plus third form of verb. So the example is I had taught English. I is subject, then had, then taught is the third form of the verb or the past participle form of the verb. So the last one is the past perfect continuous or past perfect progressive. So here the form is subject plus had plus been and plus ing form of verb. So for example, I had been teaching English. Okay, so as you know, as it is the combination of progressive and perfect, so it is a little bit longer. I had been teaching English. So these are the different forms that is used in the aspects of tense. So only one sentence, one example I have explained here, but we can use so many sentences in different aspects. So in the next video, we will discuss where to use which aspect of which tense. So for today, let us wind up our class here. I will be right back with another video of this English grammar. Soon we will meet. Still then, stay safe, stay home, keep watching, keep learning. Goodbye. Take care.